trying to get up. Ah.
Wow, they're dedicated to the cause. They even synced up their own death.
They synced up their blood piles.
They both reached up and had a look
like
of regret.
women. Excuse me? Nothing.
Excuse me, Paul?
I was being rude.
What did you say about the whamming?
Cut it out.
Well, I can't do anything now. I just have to say that Paul doesn't respect whamming.
Oh no. I should probably defend myself.
From the zombies or the feminists?
From a blatant accusation, Sadler.
And the pillars of dynamite being thrown at you.
And the pillar men.
I mean, that is very, it's a very, fuck it.
That effect.
It's something you definitely need to defend against, yes. But you also don't have the ham and you don't have the ham and eggs to defend it.
That's a Dr. Seuss book about JoJo. Green ham and eggs.
Green eggs and hammin'. That's pretty good, actually.
Wabu wayabu.
I like JoJo. He's a good boy. He's a good series of boys.
A good series of boys.
I'm really glad they made it as quote unquote violent as they did. Because they could have kept it like traditional, like, well, I mean, it still is traditional shonen, but they actually made it like a really brutal action series, which is really cool.
It's pretty, yeah, it gets hard to watch sometimes, even.
I thought for sure it would be rated TV mature, but it wasn't.
Like, I think there's like a scene where like veins come out of the head or something and like connect themselves to someone. I vaguely remember. I don't want to spoil the series.
I mean, it's whatever. It's been out since like 2012.
Yeah, but people are always new to things.
Yeah, maybe we should watch them.
I don't like that explanation because people are just like, oh man, this book's been out for 200 years. It's just like, well, I've not been around for 200 years.
You have
so
no excuse for that.
No, like, if people are saying that, they're like expecting you to read up on stuff before you were born.
That was the worst example you could have given.
What do you mean?
It's been out for 200 years. Spoilers.
No, but people say that kind of thing. They're just like, oh, this film was released in the 1940s. Can I not spoil it already? And it's just like,
spoilers, he gets pied in the face.
People are born all the time, and they won't like have seen the film until you spoiled it. It's like Star Wars. That's spoiled for anyone before they see it now.
I haven't seen any Star Wars, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know, but for people who would actually want to watch it or would be really into that sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
No, it's... I don't know, like, there's a lot of anime series. Maybe not a lot, but a decent amount that have been spoiled, like certain parts, like bits of Naruto here and there where certain people die. I don't really... it doesn't really hinder me, honestly. Like, I know it's coming, but I think the impact
Sorry, I
is
didn't
still
mean
the
to make
same.
this episode a Grind My Gears special.
Holy fuck.
That look he gave me.
I'll get you this time.
Oh, that's actually really, like... that's unnerving. Like, he just looks at you normally while he's just digging for his next thing to throw at you.
His multi-scythe.
Like, you don't think about it because it's a video game, but if that happened in real life, you'd be like, what?
His Photoshop layered sickle.
There's water here. I know water's hard to animate, but that's
It looks
really
fine.
funky. It's funky looking.
You think so?
It's like, what's happening to it that's making it look like that?
I know you're pausing in-game and asking yourself this exact same thing, too. I know you too well. Like this water.
I've been sussed.
Something's wrong with it. I can't play.
No,
I
it's
can't
fine.
play this game anymore.
Water's hard to do.
Oh, there's
anyway.
a guy. Oh God.
What game has the best water?
Mario Sunshine.
Like, there's that guy on Miiverse who like buys every game brand new, and then he just like comments on how the water is.
What?
Yeah, there's a water guy on Miiverse,
Oh.
or there was. I have to assume he's given up now.
What a
Now
waste
that
of time.
Miiverse is done. No, he's cool. He talks about water and games.
I like the way you put it too. Like, yeah, there's a guy who talks about water, but he's probably given up now.
No,
Just
because
on life.
Miiverse. No,
All he does is talk
Miiverse is
about water.
Miiverse is all done now.
Oh really? I'm so sad.
He's written a note to his friends and family. Real life.
Miiverse
That's
is
pretty good
over.
water.
I'm done with life.
Real life had alright water.
There's no more water to talk about.
7 out of 8, not enough water.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, who cares? I'm sorry, but like,
I like when people like specialize in like weirdly specific things for review. It's fun.
it can be, but that's merely like a point of like, it's something that you talk about just like as a passing thing. But if you form your entire fucking like character after it, there's like no point. Like this water, it's really good, and then
Alright.
like the video is like 10 seconds long, and it's like great.
Is it really any different from being obsessed about anime? Being obsessed
Very,
with water over
yeah,
video games?
yes, in fact.
I think that it's just so similar that you're uncomfortable admitting
There's
it.
such a thing called
You
variety.
see a bit of yourself in water, man.
It's about the variety, Paul.
I hope this isn't a trap.
I hope this tripwire isn't a trap, and I hope those bear traps by the trap are also not a trap.
They're both decoys for the crow that's filled with
I should
explosives.
test this out by stepping on one.
Ashley, scout ahead.
Oh, it was a trap. I called it.
Oh, look, it's another thing. I'll have to not be smart.
Seriously, I
Oh
was just an
no,
idiot
I was
about
smart by
this.
accident.
I was just a dummy. You showed me.
Good thing
you
I'm
showed
not
me,
Justin. Good thing I'm not Justin and his rusty pocket watches.
Paul. You can't even. Oh wait, you can't pick them up. Never mind.
Pick him up. There was one there that I walked right by. I don't think I like picked up on that.
No, when you shoot it into the water, it just becomes a dirty brass pocket watch.
Yeah.
But no, if you play with Ava,
Oh, sorry. I was talking about bear traps. I thought you were talking about picking them up, which would
Oh.
have been cool.
no, if you play as Ava and you shoot it into the water, she just refuses to pick it up. I just thought it was like, I mean, it is a character
That's-
specific thing, but I
That's
just
kinda
always,
cool.
I always assumed it was just like, okay, as her, you can't get all the treasure. But now I realize you can actually keep it clean.
You silly.
Every time I watch a playthrough from somebody different with this game, I always learn something new. Every single time. So you taught me something new, Paul. Good job.
Thanks.
I'm one step closer to learning every single thing about this game. All the ins and outs. And all the
Well, the
rooms
internet
that you
taught me
missed.
about. Sorry. Don't get too mad. Don't get too mad, nobody. The internet taught me how to do the cool slide in Super Mario 64 that I wouldn't have otherwise known about.
Hey, you see that picture on the wall? Well, I was actually here the whole time.
It's actually a mirror.
It's actually a mirror. you just hear the background, Gotti.
Record scratch.
Keeping the memes fresh.
You carry the same blood as
You're
us.
actually pretty handsome.
My voice doesn't quite match my appearance, I don't think.
Just remember, if you become
My mom always
unpleasant
tells me
or
it'll get
eyes,
deeper with time.
face severe.
But she lied! And now I'm upset about it, so I'm taking it out on you.
What? Same blood.
Ew.
Better get tested.
What happened when I was out?
Must have been one crazy kegger.
There was a joke, there's a porn comic about that. Not with Leon, but with Ashley. How, like,
Leon, I've been able
yeah,
to get
you know,
some new
she
info that might
says,
help
like,
you.
I think they stuck me with something, and it's the needle, but then they just fuck her. And then she's like, I think something else happened too. And then he's like, what did you do to her? And he's like, oh, nothing.
Anyway, I had an unexpected meeting with the big cheese of this village.
Was this on Newgrounds? Have you been on Newgrounds, Justin?
Google Images.
And he mentioned something about me.
Oh, yeah, he said it
carrying
was
the
comic
same
book.
blood as them. Whatever that means.
Well, Leon, I hate to tell you. Interesting. If you can't figure it out, well,
There are more important things
that's
than
not
solving riddles
important.
right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
you need Jesus.
Is this him?
Is that Jesus? Oh, he's ugly. What the fuck?
Comment section, please. No, he shot him.
You shot Jesus. I never even went back in that room before. Don't interrupt me when I'm trying to jack off. Okay, I thought this was an original scene too.